Hello guys, I'm an average Brit and welcome to my first little video at Alienation on the PlayStation 4. Now this is made by the same people who made Dead Nation on the PlayStation 3, and I think it was ported over to the PlayStation 4 as well. So if you've played that game, you'll know what to expect from this game. Now the story of this one differs from Dead Nation because that was about zombies. This one, for some reason aliens invaded Earth and they're starting to fight back and, trying to take the planet back. And when you start in Hawaii over there. And interesting fact, I always thought Hawaii was around here somewhere, but no, I've learnt it's over here. So see, games are educational. I've learnt something. Hawaii is not what I thought it was, because I am a moron. But yeah, and then after you've done your training, you come up here and down there, blah 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 blah. But this is my second character. I've completed the game already on my support class, because you have a support class, tank class, and your basic assault. I'm on my tank class at the moment, so let's have a quick look at the... yeah, there he is. Hello, Mr. Tank. I'm on ward level 1, enemy +1, which, it's just your normal stuff. When you complete the campaign, then the world increases in level and the enemies increase in level as well, but also increases the odds of getting the better gear, so it's worth doing. Alright, gear wise, you have primaries, secondaries, heavies, grenades. Now with grenades you get those grenades that splinter off into smaller grenades, cluster grenades, that's one, I couldn't think of the name then. So you get remote grenade, cluster grenades, mines and boomerangs. I know, boomerangs, why? Ugh. But yeah, press on button. But with grenades, when you throw them, after you've thrown them, you can press L2 to detonate it earlier. Same with the cluster grenades, you can throw them, press L2 and they will split up into their little smaller things and just cover a wider area, which is handy when you've got massive groups of enemies trying to nibble your giblets. Now armour, you can find different armours as you play the game, and depending on the difficulty that you're on. Now, if you find an armor suit, it will have a positive and I guess you'll call it a negative perk on it. So, like say, this guy has a Tesla skill, so he could find an armor which could say increase the damage or increase the recharge time of that skill, but it could also make another skill have a slower recharge, so it will take longer for that other particular skill to recharge. So just read the perks and just go with whatever you think is best, really. Then we have our abilities. Now here we have passive. We have one here for when you are under 25% health and take no damage for 2 seconds, you start to recharge health. Then we have the melee one, which I've got as increased range, so enemies can be a bit away from me before I can, well, they don't have to be right in my face to hit them. They can be a few feet away and I can still hit them with the melee, so trying to give me a bit of breathing room. This one is, as you are doing a charge, you press R1 and it deals double damage and can knock enemies on their ass. So yeah. Now to the actual active abilities, we have ground smash, which he smashes the ground, sends out a wave of energy, which if it's a weak enemy it will just vaporize. If it's a stronger enemy it will just damage. Then we have the shield, which if you're in a group, if people are near you when you press the touchpad, then it will give you and all them people a 15-second shield, which will block any sort of incoming damage from the direction you're facing. And then this is the Tesla charge, which is quite a strong weapon. I only get 2 shots of it at the moment, unless that increases it later, I don't know. But no, I think it's just 2 charges, but you just increase the damage over time. But it's quite a strong weapon. It can take out whole lines of weak enemies in one go, so it's pretty handy for when you're in a dire situation where you're just surrounded, because at times you do get hordes of enemies which will just swarm you like crazy. And resources, these are just what you use to make upgrades for your weapons. The reroll materials, as the name suggests, are used to reroll stats on some guns. I'm not sure if it's all guns or just some guns, but yeah, you can reroll stats to try and get better stats. Now keys, I got this one somewhere, I do not remember where, but I can use that to access a UFO mission which has a chance to drop a key for the Ark ship mission. But yeah, I've not tried that yet, so yes. Now rankings, this just shows you the rankings of every country. Typical UK down at the bottom. Stupid Brexit. Oh, wrong button. Now this is the Ark ship. Again, I've no idea what it is because I haven't tried it. Invasion. Now some people you can invade as an alien. I think, I'm not sure because I've not tried it. I've not seen anybody who has invasion on to be able to try it. So yeah. Now leagues. I guess you could say it's like the one in. Never mind, I can't think of the name of the game, but yeah, you have leagues, so you've got bronze, silver, gold, platinum and diamond. At the moment I'm top of the bronze league thing, so as long as I'm in the top 5 in the next 4 days, 8 hours, 40 minutes and 10 seconds, I will be bumped up to silver league and I will unlock a ruby ammo colour, which should hopefully make it a bit easier to see when I'm shooting. Because when you're like swarmed with loads of aliens and you're like packed up against your teammates, even though you have lasers on your guns, it still can be tricky to see which way you're facing. Bestiary is just a list of all the enemies that you've come up to so far. Let's have a quick flick through so you can see the sort of enemies that you will face. That one's lethal. Ooh, lethal. It's not lethal. And there's your options, right? So yeah, like I say, when you start there and then you move over to Barrow, Alaska, and I will just show you a quick. Now I'm not going to do the whole mission all the way all the way through. I'm just going to show you a quick bit of gameplay so like you get an idea of what it's like. Now normally when I do this on my own, I tend to go into groups, either on professional but preferably veteran, because it gives you a plus 24% chance of getting gold level gear, which is always handy to have. So we'll just put it on lucky a minute. And on the right hand side there, like you can see, it says objectives, respawn beacon, hitman event, challenge event, hideout event. You see them on the map and it's like it's just like an optional objective, but if you complete it you get a chest that drops that can sometimes have some good loot, especially on the harder settings.
This place brings back memories. It used to be known as the Arctic Science City when I was stationed here back in '85.
Be quiet, you down there. Shh. Wait, shush. I'm shooting your head, shush. There you go. Right, these things here, these are the respawn points, so make sure you activate them. Otherwise, if you die and you've not activated any respawn points, you come back here. Right, like Dead Nation, cars can be blown up. If I can aim at the thing. There you go. And reloading, if you press R3 on the controller and then stop it in the green bar, then it instantly reloads the gun, so you don't have to wait for the whole thing to go. Now, I've got to say, I do like the graphics on this. Like, I know it's not like a proper FPS game, but it does look good, and the physics well, because a lot of the environment can be destroyed. Oh, hello. Hello there. I did. Oh, hello. Oh, I missed. Oh, I screwed my reload up, so I can use R1 to melee, and as you can see, they don't get too close to me before they're dead. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And L2 is the grenade, where which I think I mentioned earlier. Like if you press L2 once and then press it again, it explodes quicker rather than having to wait. Jeez. Oh, I can hear something grumbling. Who's a grumbling? Who's been a grumpy Gordon? Oh, oh, you prick! Oh, you scared me. Yep, that takes care of all them. Now these things here with the numbers, those are the upgrade cores, so you can find them, and it says how to make them with level 1 cores, but you don't really need level 1 cores. Like, it's best to save them up and make the high level cores because they do better things for. Oh, sneaky, sneaky sneaks. I said sneaky sneaks. I know I'm as low. I'm trying to reload. Stop attacking me. Right, so if I press square, this is the Tesla gun. I can go zoop and he's blasted away, and zoop, he's blasted away. Sweet. Those little thunderbolt things, they recharge your abilities, so make sure you click them. There we go. And circle is that. Just blast a wave of energy, which just, it destroys everything. And that's the size of the map. Now with this, you can either just go to the waypoints, do the missions and get out, or you can explore and kill everything just for the XP, because it levels you up a lot quicker. Is there anything out here? Now sometimes there's normally a chest around here, but I don't think there's one here this time, because I think they appear randomly, those chests, in different places. So yeah. Now when you do this on World 2, it changes the areas, because at the moment it's pretty clear, like you can see what's going on, and it's daytime. But on the World 2 version, it's ow! I thought I could throw that over the thing, but yeah, on the World 2 version, it's nighttime, so it's darker, and there's a blizzard blowing through, so it makes it that bit more tricky to see what's in front of you, and there's even more enemies in the area. So yeah. So overall, it's a pretty fun game. It's on PlayStation Plus, so if you have PlayStation Plus, go and download it because it's a pretty fun game. Let's come out this minute. Did I get any? No, I don't want that. No, I didn't get from that one because I didn't find any chests. Now there's a hero level as well, but I don't know what that is because I'm not level 30 yet. So yes. But for now, I think that will wrap up this quick first little video. It's a pretty fun game. If I was to give it a score out of say 5, I would give it a 4.5 because it's a pretty good game, but the campaign as it is, without having to replay it in World 2 and possibly World 3, whatever, is pretty short. So it's like if you were just playing it World 1 and calling it quits, it's a pretty short campaign. But yeah. But if you wanted to go for the loot, then you could just like replay the levels on the harder settings to try and find the better loot and all that stuff. But overall, the campaign is kind of short. I think Dead Nation was longer, if I kind of remember correctly. It did feel longer, but yeah, it's still a pretty good game. It's quite fun, enjoyable. It may be on trying to get my words out. It may be on the short side, well, the shorter side of things, but it's fun, which is more important, because there are games out there which are longer, but Christ about they're so boring. I'm naming no names, but you know who you are, game. You know who you are. Yeah. So yeah, I think that will do for this video. I will probably do like a proper let's play at some point. But yeah, at the moment I think that will do for now. So I shall say thank you for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, please feel free to leave a like. And if you're not a subscriber, please feel free to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And for now, I shall see you in the next video. So until then, bye bye for now.